Hey, what's up, metal and heavy music fans? It's Flight of Icarus again with MetalTrenches.com, and hey, I'm gonna keep the hype train going for this new Within the Ruins album. They dropped a new music video now for the track Black Heart, another one of my favorites on the album, and this will be a little bit different because I've actually heard the whole album. I've put together my album review. I have an album tier list coming up closer to release, so this will be more me kind of commenting on the video, and then just kind of doing like a commentary review on the track itself as we go along. And hey, if you're new here, if you'd like to be kept up to date with the best and brightest metal bands and albums from the underground and above, then stick with me by hitting that subscribe button down below. Alright, as I said, one of my favorite tracks on the album. Deliverance just kills it though. Like, that was such a great single. And one of the best tracks that Within the Ruins have ever done. These guitars, man. Joe just outdoes himself constantly. And just something about this riffing style, the mixture of these djenty, just low bass tone riffs with these noodly leads, I just can't get enough of it. And then Steve's vocals, man, they're on point this whole album. Oh, man. Just the alternations between the chug and this. Drinking a flask at the bar. More great scream-along moments on this track, too. These look like my Portland bars. Oh boy, Steve. Had too much to drink. Now here's the thing, though. The clean singing on this album is definitely one of the weaker points, in my opinion. And you know, it's not even of the fault of, like, this album in particular. I just feel like it needs some work in general. Like, it still hasn't, like, fully come into its own and been, like, integrated correctly into the sound, in my opinion. That's, like, my main critique of the band right now, I would say. But I liked some moments on Halfway Human. So I'm interested to see them continue to build it. But that's probably my least favorite part of this song. Is that clean sung chorus. Get the solo. Lots of great solos on this album, let me tell you. Just to see where this is a very simple, minimalist, very COVID music video. Man, those screams, Steve. Killing it. He's got some great, like, there's gonna be some crowd-pleasing moments when they're back on the stage. With people screaming from the stage and from the audience. Yeah, this chorus, it's not even necessarily like the singing itself. It's just like the songwriting. It's just not as like... If you're gonna have a sung chorus, it should be like really sing-along-y, so to speak. Like really catchy. And this one just comes off as a little bit uninspired. So again, me as a longtime fan of the band, just being critical in that particular area. What did you find? Love it. Nice little bridge here. I like this part. It's a slow build up to the final explosion. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with that knife, Steve? Oh my. Another solo. We found a key. Is he pulling out his heart? Is that key gonna be for his heart? Is that the literal key to his heart? Interesting watching the video. I actually didn't even really fully notice those backup vocals there listening to the album. And I've been listening to it non-stop, let me tell you. Oh, there's a little like subtle synth back there too that I wasn't picking up on either. They're kind of like Born of Osiris-y. Nah, I love that. Great vocal moment. It's hard to beat some of their like classic vocal moments, like especially on Phenomena. Like the opening to Eternal Shore, which I just did a meme for that. I've done 2 actually, but one of them got taken down because it was Shovel Girl, and YouTube didn't like it. Hell yeah. Over and out ending, too. Good stuff. Again, that is Blackheart. It is the title track of the upcoming album. And again, one of my favorites, putting it to my scales in terms of enjoyability. Deliverance was a 10. This one's kind of a 9. And again, it's mostly just because of those clean vocals. I feel like the clean vocals, just how they're written on this particular track, kind of detract from it just a little bit, just lose a little point in that area. But everything else about this song is fantastic. And let me tell you, there are a few other bangers on here as well. In terms of musicianship, 10, top notch, amazing stuff. And then in terms of innovation, just like a 7, like, you know, stuff I've heard before from the band, from the genre. So no like additional points there. So we got like a 9, 10, 7. It's like a B+. So very high rating, good stuff. Definitely check out Within the Ruins if somehow you've been under a rock and you've missed these guys. And like I said, stick around on the channel. I've got other track reviews, I got album reviews, tier lists, and like I said, I've got a full review of Blackheart, the album, coming out closer to release, as well as a full album discography tier list. And in the description, you'll find links to all of our social media, the email newsletter I send out every Friday, metaltrenches.com for even more reviews and content, and our Patreon and Subscribestar if you want to become a full-on supporter. Just $1 a month even gets you early access to content and helps me keep this train a-rolling. But that'll do it for now. Flight of Icarus signing off. I will see you in the trenches.